Hi friends, I am coming to you on my last evening in Europe after 10 weeks of a big tour. I am right now in Sweden, in Stockholm, in our family apartment that we have here when we come to visit my mom. And even though it looks like I might be in New York, this is just a painting. But I am just landing after about a couple of weeks that I spent immersed in nephew and niece land. I spent 1 week with my sister and her 2 children, and almost another week with my brother and her 2 children and his 2 children. And I have had one major insight that I wanted to share with you today in this blog, and it is about peace, inner peace, finding inner peace in the right here and right now. This is something that many books have been written about, the present moment, the power of now, being here, being now. One of the most famous books that probably many of you have read is The Power of Now by Eckhart Tolle. And this is something I've been reading about for years, and I thought I really knew and I really embodied, but actually my nieces and my mom this week have really made me embody this teaching on a bodily level. I really know what that means right now, and I would like to offer it up to you for the benefit, whatever you might take. So here's the story. Right here, right now, I notice, especially with kids, that there's a tendency, I have a tendency, and we all have a tendency in different ways, to think that it's not about the right here and right now. For example, with my nieces, we're thinking, well, once we give them breakfast, then they will be calm and we can enjoy some peace or a peaceful moment. And then you give them breakfast and one piece or one barfs or something. And you're like, okay, well, once we clean up the diaper, she just pooped, then we will have a moment of peace. And then we clean up the diaper, and then one is in a bad mood and starts screaming. And they're like, okay, once she stopped screaming, then... And then you keep thinking like that. Oh, once we go to the park, then they will run around and have fun. And the day keeps going like that and like that and like that. And at the end of the day, you feel like you're rushing through the day, just expecting to find that moment of peace sometime in the future. And I realized that when I felt more calm and more peaceful and actually more happy is when I could totally, fully, completely just be in the moment, right here, right now, with my little 2.5-year-old niece, and she was stopping on the street looking at an aunt, and I wasn't rushing her to get to the park or rushing her to get home and eat, but I could actually stop and drop in and just look at that aunt and enjoy that simple little moment, that very simple little moment of spending a few minutes looking at an aunt with my little niece. So the right here, right now, and the finding the peace in this present moment has really just taken a new dimension for me. And it's all by being a nanny in Barcelona to my adorable nieces. So I'm very grateful for this teaching, for having reached a new understanding, and I hope this is helpful to you and that you can apply it somewhere. And I would actually love to hear any moments of right here, right now, or any insights you've had about the power of the present moment, and not thinking about the past and not trying to reach some state in the future that will make us feel happy or calm. So if this was a beneficial blog for you, please share with me your insight. I would love to hear. And I'll see you somewhere else next week. Bye!